You're welcome. And counsel, you're on this side. Hello. Remove glasses.
Okay.
Yeah. Court is calling 2025 CR 003866 State versus Christina Garza. Could I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Elizabeth Russell for Christina Garza.
And are you Christina Garza?
Yeah.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
We have judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Garza, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are waiving the repeater enhancement.
Any objection?
No objection from defense.
All right, did you review the admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand your charge with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4,200 grams, that's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. I distracted her, judge.
That's okay. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, judge.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, judge.
Ms. Garza, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $2,000 fine and state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, judge.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there been any such motions?
No, judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 6 years. There be 200 hours of community service restitution, TAP evaluation, no contact with Miller Park or 2802 MLK Drive, and the moral recognition therapy course. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence?
State offer states 1 in attachment.
No objection.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, judge. We waive PSI.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. My client has been a drug addict since she was 15. She hit a rock bottom, and we've submitted evidence to you that she voluntarily submitted herself to drug treatment. She submitted a hair follicle test as of May 2025. And if you tested her today, she would test absolutely clean for absolutely everything. That includes marijuana, that includes THC, that includes CBD. She is rebuilding her life. And she believes that she will be successful on probation because of the commitments that she has made to both herself and to her family. And she really has already seen the success of making those life changes. She is in a part-time program through which college? I'm sorry. SNHU for substance abuse counseling. And she has a full-time job and she is on a road to reunification with her child. She fully believes that she'll be successful on probation because of the choices that she made voluntarily and has seen your rulings in the court and the conditions that you've required of people and know that she can be successful in this.
All right.
And we actually submitted to you with.
I have those, yes. All right, so how old is your child?
She's gonna be 6 on the 27th.
Okay. So are you having visitation with her through CPS or what's going on with that?
With Mary Contreras, I'm sorry, with Mary Contreras through Blue House, they're doing reunification therapy. She has not been in her child's life since she was 6 months, I'm sorry, 6 months. Mostly due to the substance abuse. Because she has been able to provide those steps and that progress, that reunification therapy has started. She has one scheduled for today that she would really like to make. And she has shown that progress to the courts, and I think that is why they're giving her that opportunity.
All right. And so who has the child been living with prior to this?
Her father's mother.
Okay. All right. So here's the thing about that. And I'm glad they're doing reunification therapy with you because sometimes people want to come in and they want to act like they've been there forever. And you can't do that. You got to meet her where she is in her growth and where you are in your growth. Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. There's a $2,000 fine that will be probated. 4 years deferred adjudication. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There is to be 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. If you provide proof that you've completed it within this year, then the court will count that as your parenting classes. You understand? So how far did you go in school?
I got my GED.
All right. So what is your goal in life?
I have a full-time job.
All right. Doing
We'll
what?
address that in a second. We'll address that. I know you're freaking out.
Yeah.
We'll address it in just a
So what do
second.
you want to do with what is the big picture? What is your dream job?
I want to be a substance abuse counselor. That's
All
what I'm
right.
eligible for.
So the court will deduct 100 hours from the community service restitution once you provide proof of completion of parenting classes. The remaining 100 hours will be deducted if you obtain some type of trade school certificate or certification in your field of choice. There's to be no contact with, have you had any contact with Elizabeth Rios?
No.
All right, so there's to be no contact with Elizabeth Rios or Miller Park or 2802 MLK Drive. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. Probation, is there anything else? All right, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
Yes, Judge. And so she does work as a home health care provider. She has worked hard to get this job. I understand. She's worked hard to get this job, and a part of her ability to be successful in her sobriety has been the ability to provide for herself and hopefully pay for this reunification. With permission of her patients, will the court allow her to continue working?
I will consider it, but you have to get a letter from whoever you're caring for. And that letter has to let them know specifically what you're charged with, what you're on probation for. I'm not saying I'll do it, but I'll consider it. And I'm definitely not going to do it if the state is not in agreement with them. Because one of the things, my job is to protect the community, and being around vulnerable persons when you have felonies, that's tough for me. So usually no employment with children or home health care providers. You understand? So for us to even get too close where I would consider it, there needs to be a letter from the employer that you work for who's sending you out, and also a letter from the people that you're providing care for.
And we have provided the letter from the employer. We will provide the specific letters from the patients that she cares for. Is the state in agreement if she has those letters?
Well-
I would have to review them first.
Mhm.
Okay,
All right. Anything else?
we'll do our part.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court? All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right. Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right. So here's the thing. In this court, communication is key. To be successful, you need to stay in contact with probation. If there's an issue, let probation officer know about it. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can come to me. If you ever think that you're about to use, pick up the phone, call your probation officer. They're going to try to get you help. What I can tell you in this court, if people use, all you have to do is pick up probation and say, hey, I think I'm going to use. They're not going to file a motion to revoke. You know what they're going to do? They're going to come to me with the compliance hearing saying, hey, this person thinks they're about to use. What can we do to help them? You understand? But if you don't call them, there's nothing we can do. All right, good luck to you.
Judge, I did have one additional thing.
Sure.
He resides in Abilene.
Mhm.
And so we would request permission for her probation to be transferred to Abilene.
All right, and what county is that?
Taylor.
I'm sorry?
Taylor.
All right, and then we can do transfer to Taylor
Sorry.
County, no problem, and Abilene. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Mr. Cox.
Your Honor.
And after Rosa Ibarra, it's gonna be Guerrero, then it's Seguro. Court is calling 2000, and I'm sorry, Norma?
Yes.
Mr. Bill stated, if you all have no objection, can you see maybe they'll take him in mental health court? Because I really think it's a mental health court issue and not so much this type of issue. All right, so, yeah, do the referral and put in bold that they can file a motion for new trial. All right, thank you. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 012059, State versus Rosa Ibarra. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Galway for the state.
Joseph Davidson covering for Monica Guerrero, and we give this court permission for me to do this in place of Ms. Guerrero.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
And are you Ms. Ibarra?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Ms. Ibarra, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Ibarra, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you are giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
She does, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Ibarra, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain paid with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 22 months in the state jail facility. There's a $2,000 fine, no applications. The state will take in consideration 2024 PF 12276, and there's restitution of $180 to DPS. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State,
It is, Your Honor.
did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
Plead offer states what in practice.
No objection.
State you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent? You need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. The court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor, we ask that you follow the agreement, give her credit for her back time that she served.
All right.
Run the money concurrent with the time.
All right, the court will sentence you to 22 months in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine, time and money to run concurrently. Take in consideration 2024 PF 12276. There's $180 restitution to DPS, and I request the therapeutic community. The therapeutic community doesn't increase your time in custody, but it is to help you with any type of controlled substance abuse you may have. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question about that, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing. If you use drugs, only one of two things going to end up happening if you don't stop. Either you're going to find yourself living the majority of your time in somebody's jail or at somebody's prison, or either somebody's going to end up identifying your body. Those are only two choices with drugs, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So when you're released from the state jail facility, if you can't find a place that can help you with your addiction, if I'm here, you come back here, I'll pick up the phone, call somebody to get you the help you need. All right. You're welcome. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
All right. Who's here on Christopher Guerrero?